But let's go ahead and get into the winner, which I'm a little hurt because I lost. I thought the first one should have won, but I understand. I understand why this one won because it's like mm, yeah, okay. I don't know what the hell is going on right now. Friend breastfeeds my baby.
So basically what the title says, I have a 10-month-old daughter. I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I've always been super close with my best friend who's 31. She helped me a lot during my pregnancy and after childbirth. So it always came naturally to me to ask her for help until she eventually became something like a nanny for my daughter when needed. She's always been very eager and happy to help since she had no kids of her own. She had a miscarriage in the past and stopped trying afterwards. So we were at a mutual friend's wedding yesterday. I was holding my daughter for quite some time since she hates strollers. My best friend came to me and offered to take her for a while so I could take a break and go chat with some friends. I agreed and wholeheartedly thanked her. After 20 minutes or so, I came back to where we were and she wasn't there, so I started looking for her in the garden, and she was literally nowhere to be found. Finally, after another 10 minutes, I managed to find her, and I see her talking to some people while holding my baby with her boob shoved down my daughter's throat. I literally tried my best to keep my composure and not to scream, so I went to her and said that we had to talk. After reaching a quiet place, I yelled, "What the F is wrong with you, and why are you nursing my daughter?" She looked at me in disbelief and replied that she understood that it was the best way to calm my daughter and that there's nothing wrong about it, adding that it could very well be her daughter? What the F? I was shocked, but we couldn't keep up this conversation because we had to get back inside for the wedding cake. I told her that we would have to continue this discussion later on. We never did, but now we agreed to meet today in a couple of hours. Honestly, I'm so effing mad. How could she say that there was nothing wrong with it? I feel like she violated my daughter and she gave literally 0 Fs about it. I'm trying to arrange my thoughts before talking to her. I hope I don't end up hitting her. I'm nearly bursting out. Then, 5 hours later, OP posted an update. So we met up and talked. She explained that my daughter was restless while she was talking to a couple of women, and they said that maybe she was hungry and it was fine for them to keep talking while she was breastfeeding. So she just did it. I got straight to the point. What she did was completely effed up. No excuses. She told me that she didn't agree and that she did nothing wrong. She said that she tried everything in the past and nothing worked except for her breasts, which were the only thing that calmed her down. So she just did what she'd always done? I literally couldn't believe it. I asked her what was wrong with her for doing such a thing behind my back, and why the F, among all the things that she thought that she could try, was dry nurse my daughter. She replied back saying that she was just doing what she thought was best for the baby and doing what my daughter wanted, adding that she didn't think she needed to inform me of such a thing since she's quite a second mother to her. I was losing it, but she continued. She added that she wasn't actually dry nursing her, since a while ago after using pumps and dry nursing her so much, she had actually started to lactate a little. She said that her supply was still low, but that in a while I could leave breastfeeding to her and stop worrying about it. I was livid, but she didn't even realize. She was completely clueless, like absorbed in her own world, like not even realizing that what she did was wrong. So I stood up from the table and told her that she was completely insane and that she was creeping me out. I told her that she wasn't allowed near my daughter anymore and to never contact me again, or I would report her to the cops. She started crying, saying that I couldn't cut her off from our daughter's life. Yo, what am I reading? So I lost it and shouted that it's not her goddamn baby, but it's me who popped her out. It was me who was pregnant for 9 months, and she's my daughter, not hers, and I just left. I'm just completely shocked. I don't even think shocked can completely describe what I'm feeling now. I received a couple of texts from her begging to reconsider and asking to see my daughter. I told her to stop contacting me and blocked her. If I receive another message or call or anything like that, I'll report everything to the police. I'm just disgusted. She was my best friend. Why did she do something like this? I'm completely speechless.
So I guess I'll say something first. Mental illness is real. I think is overly applied, but it definitely fits this particular case because this woman is in a state of delusion and whatever other issues she may have. I am lost with the mother, though. Like, I know I can't judge your immediate reaction when this woman has her breast in your baby's mouth. Um,
Right.
only, you know, sidebar, is she cute and how does she treat boyfriends? But after you had that initial reaction, that should have been the end of the game right there. Like there wouldn't have been meeting up later. There wouldn't have been talking it through. I sure as hell wouldn't be sitting here telling you about how I'm more my own child's parent than you. I mean, you sound crazy too. Like, who are you trying to convince? Why are you talking to this woman? I don't care if she was your best friend. The booby incident was enough that we were done, right? It's like,
But
so I don't understand that. I'm
I,
lost. I don't
I
get that.
I can answer that because what she was saying was that this is her best friend. This is the person
Mm-hmm.
that's been with her
And she
for the
has a hard time with boundaries.
yeah. She would never ever feel like her friend would ever do something like this. I know you don't
She
understand
couldn't
this.
imagine it.
Who can sit there and imagine, gee, I just had a baby. I'm gonna put her with my best friend's hand. Oh, wait a minute, my best friend has my breast,
Right.
her breast is in
Yeah,
my
I'm
so
with
child's
I
I'm
mouth.
with you all the way up to
What?
that. Like, but
What?
when I take my baby from you, we are
Is
done.
when we're
Like,
done.
Yeah, that's it right
this
there.
is we're done.
She better hope she don't
Anything
catch
I
these
got to say to
hands.
you, I'm saying to you right now.
Wedding cake or no wedding cake, she'd have got some of that cake thrown at her. She better, ooh, ooh, ooh.
You're lucky I'm not calling the police. We're done.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying.
I'm sitting here like, and I know women can produce milk even though they're not pregnant.
Yes,
Yes.
remember in slavery, but I know that's not where we want to go with this conversation.
No, we don't.
No.
Mm.
But how much of
But
a
a lot of
she
wet
told the
nurses
mother?
do that.
Yeah, she told the mother to. She didn't have to worry about how much milk was she planning on producing. Like,
Well, if she starts nursing, she'll start lactating at a
She
sufficient
would
amount
have.
to be able to.
Yeah, exactly.
The body will respond. This is
Mm-hmm.
the first time I've heard of the
here's
body
my
responding
response
without
right
you
here.
first
This is my
having to already be
response.
lactating, though.
Like, she didn't even think, gee, let me
Like usually your
breastfeed
body
this.
reacts to like the baby, the fetus, growing within you and then being
Usually.
born triggers the hormones to start
Yeah,
the lactation. And then so long as you keep nursing, you can keep nursing because your body will keep rising to meet the need. But this is the first time I've heard, can't say it's true or false. This is the first time I've heard you are not currently nursing and you're able to just start.